God is going to call you wherever He wants you. And if you willingly put yourself in His service, He's going to take you wherever you need to go.
I don't think anyone chooses to become a chaplain. The importance of the chaplaincy is that we have a call from our faith to be a chaplain. And so because of the weight that the chaplain carries, it's important that it be a calling from your faith group, that this is what you were asked to do and gifted to do, to serve your service members as a chaplain.
So I recently met a priest named Father Brandimarti, locally here in Mount Vernon, Ohio. And when I met him, I realized that he was a person that wanted to serve not only in the church that he's already serving in, but also wanted to be in the military.
I joined the Ohio Army National Guard because I've always wanted to serve other people. My gifts and my service to my fellow man could be manifested as a priest. I chose to become a priest on the civilian side because I fell in love with the church. And I realized that being an active member of God's church was a vital part of who I was.
It was a great fit because we have a fully qualified priest who meets our commissioning requirements, and he came right in. So that's number one.
There was an email that went out. The bishop is open to allowing somebody to serve in the National Guard. And I think within about 20 seconds, I responded, yes, absolutely. I want to serve.
He was so prepared to be a chaplain in the National Guard because he had already prepared his parishioners in this journey. He had talked to them about this. This was very evident during the commissioning.
His parish in Mount Vernon came out and supported him. They packed out the church that day, and they were there to show that they not only support him as their local priest, they support him as a Catholic priest serving our National Guard in Ohio.
It was one of the most moving things that I've been part of. And I was just very, very touched and very honored to be part of that.
The transition from becoming just a Catholic priest to a Catholic priest who's also a chaplain has been a learning experience, and it's been something that we're all kind of working through.
Our chaplains cannot do anything outside of what their endorser has trained them to do. So what that means, I cannot lead a Catholic Mass, so that's why I have Father Brandimarti, that a chaplain who is not Catholic can call in a Catholic priest to perform that religious service for those service members on things that personal chaplain is unable to do because of their faith background.
But deliver us from evil.
We felt a void in the representation of our chaplains out there. And I think that's something we need to realize, that, serving our soldiers is what we do and what we all do every day. But we need to remember that we have many different types. We have a diverse population, and we have not had a Catholic chaplain in our ranks for nearly 20 years.
There's nothing more rewarding for me to be able to help those who are already sacrificing so much. Catholicism and Christianity is a religion of sacrifice. Our symbol, the cross was a Roman method of execution. The cross is significant not because of what it is in and of itself, but the event that happened around it when Jesus Christ died on it, sacrificing himself for the salvation of the world. So being able to serve anybody who's seeking closeness with God, but especially being able to do that in a uniform with those who are sacrificing so much more than likely I ever could or would is the greatest honor. And I couldn't be happier that I'm here.